looking at your team, the injuries from the other night, John Parkin, how is he?
Not too good. His calf's a little bit sore, so he's going to be touch and go on Saturday. But Michael Rankins is going to be with the physio today, but working hopefully to be able to train with us tomorrow. So Park is sort of 50-50 at the moment. Obviously with a lot of games coming up, if he's not right, then we won't risk him. If Ranks is back, then obviously it's 1-for-1 there anyway. But Kane's there. I thought he'd done, like I say, he'd done well when he come on, and I thought Connor did as well. So we've got options.
Anybody else a concern from the other night?
No, I don't think so. I think everybody else is fine. We had a day off yesterday, back in today, and we've had a couple of tough 90 minutes. So excuse me, we have to do the right amount of training, amount of rest now, and be mentally, because physically we're fine. So it's just the mental side now that we stay focused.
So Bradford Park Avenue, your next opponents. You say you went to see them the other night?
Yeah, I went to watch them play Southport the other night and watch them play. So we know what they're about. There's a few players there that have played under me before, so I know about them. But it's about us, how we go into the game, and we go to another ground where a lot of players wouldn't have been before, and a running track around the pitch. So it's another mental test as to go into a different environment. We should get a good following there, which will be great, which obviously we need to help us when we go to these grounds, to give us the atmosphere. So the fans will play a big part on Saturday for us, and yeah, we go there with a win now that we want to go and back that up with another win.
You mentioned the mental aspect, and without being disrespectful to grounds like Bradford Park Avenue, with running tracks around and things like that, for players that aren't used to it, is that something that mentally they need to deal with? Yeah,
I've said from day one this season, we're going to be tested a lot, with different grounds and lack of atmosphere at certain grounds and things like that, and we've got to show what we're about. Good players, the old cliche, good players can play anywhere, and my players have to show that they're good players, that whatever the environment. I thought it was a nice atmosphere at Blythe the other night, and I thought the pitch was excellent, and all credit to them, and they made us very welcome, but we might not get that everywhere. So the welcome might not be as the northeast people are like that anyway. I've worked there, and lovely people, and I'm not saying that Bradford aren't, but we might not get such a warm welcome as we got at Blythe. If we do, lovely. If we don't, then we have to handle that in the way that it is. My mate's manager at Southport, he was telling me about the dressing rooms. He said they're like bunkers from the war. They're underground, and you have to. So he said, make sure your players are prepared for that. So things like that. But it's what it is, and like I say, everything that's there. There's no point in moaning about everything. We've got ourselves into this league, and we have to go and handle it and get out of it.
And without overplaying it, it's still very early in the season. Obviously, you've just had 2 games, but the matches are coming thick and fast. So how important is it for you at this stage to keep on picking up points, as many as you can?
Massive. There's a lot of games. I think there's a few teams got 2 wins. We have to stay there by winning on Saturday and make sure. Certainly the first half a dozen games that we're not too far off the pace, if not up there ourselves, and we've got to back a win up with another win. It's massive, and but it was certainly nice. I wouldn't want to go into Bradford with certainly no points, or certainly 1 point. So it was nice to get 3 points, and good teams keep winning. The hardest thing to do is keep winning, and like I've said before, it's easy to lose. But to keep winning, and that's why you like your Chelsea's last year and teams like that. That's why they go and win leagues, because they're mentally strong enough to keep winning.